How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm also doing well, and I'm so glad to be back to share a self-care video. My name is Rispaisha. For those who don't know me, I share videos on self-care, lifestyle, nature videos, and every Friday I share a word of hope based on something I've learned or something I feel like is good for you to just hear and learn from it. Yeah, so today I'm going to share a facial self-care, something that I learned from most of the dermatologists, from two of the most, I feel, impactful dermatologists that I have learned about, and I just do it quite often. I try to do it like two days in a week or once a week. I just try as much as I can to always do it because anyway, by the way, before I go on, the name, the whatever I'm doing is mostly referred to as slugging, where you cleanse your face, you clean it well, you can even steam your face, which I love because I feel like it works better because it opens up the pores, it cleans off all the dirt on your face, especially if you steam and then cleanse. It cleans off all the dirt, and then it helps to open your pores so that any product that you apply after that sinks, like, I don't know the proper word to use, but it kind of sort of like sinks into your skin. Your skin feeds into it properly. So where slugging comes in is after cleansing, after steaming your face, washing your face, then cleansing your face, you then apply maybe a toner, which I love most. You have to use a toner first, and then after applying your toner, you now apply either moisturizer, a moisturizer that fits well with your face. I also add on some vitamin E, and what I do after that is the biggest secret for me. I apply vaseline on top because my face sometimes can be very dry. So what vaseline does, it retains all the products into your skin. So after moisturizing and after toning your face, it means your pores have fed into the products, and then you put on the Vaseline to sort of like seal the products into your face so that you don't lose it. After that, I also add some light moisturizer on top just to keep me refreshed. Now, this regimen is not applicable to everyone. I prefer for everyone to understand their skin. For example, like my sister has very oily skin, and so for her, using just a light moisturizer after toning, after she steams and after she cleans off her face properly, just to make sure that the face is well exfoliated, she now applies a light moisturizer, a vitamin E, and what else? A toner, light moisturizer, and vitamin E. After she applies that, that is enough for her. She could also add a bit of what does she apply again? I don't know what she applies again. I've forgotten. But it's just a light moisturizer, two different ones. One is an emollient, one is a very light moisturizer. I talked to you about emollients. Emollients are different. They come in different packages. You just need to find one that is good. I have 3 of them. I can actually show you emollients that I apply, but funny enough, only one applies to my sister because it is not very heavy on her skin. So she applies an emollient, which is very good for our face, and then again she applies a light moisturizer. I'll show you the difference in a bit. Yeah, so after that is her regimen. She doesn't use Vaseline to seal the products into the body. I do that because I know my skin my skin can easily lose the moisture and the products very fast, so I just quickly seal with my Vaseline and it helps a lot. So that is basically what it means to slug your face, like slugging. Slugging simply, oh, by the way, I need to explain to you, slugging really helps to moisturize your face. It helps to, like, it's almost like hugging your your face, because it helps to seal the products that you have applied on your face, and therefore the products make more impact on your face. So for you to make this very efficient, you have to, depending on your face, me personally, I steam, I exfoliate by cleansing and scrubbing my face nicely, and sometimes I don't even use a scrubber, I just use a soap, but I use where's the thing, this like cleaning towel, I don't know how to use it, to call it, but it's a very, it scrubs my face really well. So after I exfoliate by scrubbing my face with a very simple soap, which is Dove soap, the beauty Dove soap. After I do that, I simply apply my products which are good for my skin, which work for my skin, which I use in my day-to-day regimen. After I apply that, I put on Vaseline, and my face really feels good. And guess what? It works very well to remove the dark spots, because me personally, like I told you, I had so many rashes on my face, and so after I started doing that quite often, and after learning other regimens from Dr. Nyorita, who I have mentioned so many times, I realized I have, like, my face has really changed. And by the way, you guys, I have learned one thing. Most of you think that skincare, your facial care, after you buy a product and it works for you think it will make changes instantly. No, for me it took almost over a year. It can take more than a year. I've been following a lady called Maureen Muhiam. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she also has like eczema, and she had facial issues. Do you know it took her more than a year to change, and her skin is way better now. So this pressure of social media, where you think skincare is so easy, you just wake up one day and things suddenly, just you use a product and it changes everything instantly, is so wrong. It's a very misleading thing. So just make sure to give yourself time, make sure you use the perfect regimen for your face, and most importantly, if possible, if you have deeper issues with your face, go and see a dermatologist. Like I've mentioned, this lady that I follow, she's called Dr. Nyorita, is really good at her work, and guess what? She shares her content free of charge. She gives so many advices on Instagram, on YouTube, and she has a WhatsApp group, and nowadays she has a Telegram, which she shares a lot of things. She also has private tutorials that are paid for. She has some subscription group where you can go and learn deeper about deep issues. So there's so much info you can learn from her. She's called Dr. Nyorita, and I'm sure it will help you, because me personally, I have learned a lot from her. I also follow Dr. Lee, but Dr. Lee is a US. Dr. Lee is on YouTube, but it's for two doctors who are based in the USA, and I feel like their information is good, and you will learn a lot. Like slugging, I learned from them, and many other things I've learned from them. Why I insist most about Dr. Nyorita is because she focuses only on dark-skinned dark-skinned people. There's a whole different regimen used by white people and dark-skinned people. So if you because most of us are Kenyans, who the people I address, I assume most of them are Kenyans or Africans. I feel like she's best for most of the knowledge that you might want to learn. Yeah, so let's go right into the procedure that I use so that I show you practically. Guys, when I mentioned about what my sister uses, because she has oily skin, she uses this emollient. So she applies after exfoliating her face, after like cleansing her face and scrubbing her face, which helps to exfoliate. This is what she applies, and it's called Epimax. Usually most people use it for kids, but it's a very good emollient which you can apply on the face. And then she uses vitamin E, just the usual vitamin E. And then she also applies this Cetaphil. It is an emollient, but it's very light, so it works best for her. So if you have an oily skin, I prefer you use a very light moisturizer or also emollient on your face. Light moisturizers help to hydrate your face, because most of the time after scrubbing your face and applying especially a toner, which, and by the way, the one that I use, this one, is salicylic acid, it sort of like dries your face, because its work is to get rid of acne prone. It helps acne, to reduce acne, rashes, pimples on your face. It sort of like dries your face. So after using this toner, you really have to consider, you have to use a light moisturizer just to hydrate your face. So yeah, so I was explaining about these emollients because of the people who are who are or have oily skin or sensitive skin. So me personally, like I mentioned, after exfoliating with my soap, I use this toner to scrub properly, and then I apply this light moisturizer or this one, and then I use my vitamin E, and it really works so well. And then after that, I seal it off with this vaseline just to make sure it doesn't leave my face too dry after the products sink into my skin. I'm not very perfectly good at explaining, but I really hope you pick one or two things. So I have boiled water. I just want to put in a sort of like a bowl, and then I steam my face. I'll just pour into a bowl this hot water. I'll just pour it into a bowl, and then I cover my face with a towel, and that's basically it. After that, I'll apply my products. But first, by the way, you guys, before I forget, make sure you've washed. Me personally, I wash my face just to clean off the existing dirt before I steam my face, so that when my pores open, this dirt does not go into my skin. So I'll wash off my face first. Guys, I've finished washing my face. I just want to dry off my face and then steam my face. By the way, guys, all these things that I'm not doing as a professional. It is just something that I have done over a period of time, and it has worked for me. And that is why I highly advise everyone to follow Dr. Nyorita, who is my preferred dermatologist that I follow, and I have learned a lot and I have seen the changes on my face. So this is just something that works for me. I would really love it if you learn more from her, because I'm not a professional. All these things I'm saying, it's something that I have done over a period of time, and then it has worked for me. So please consider following Dr. Nyorita. It will help a lot. Let me dry off my face and then steam my face, and then I'll come back. Guys, I'm done steaming my face. You can see how sweaty I am. So I don't know where to keep this. It's okay. So if you notice, I have very many black spots on my face, and I'm working towards getting rid of that. My face is not perfect, and that is why I tell you, it really takes a long time for you to see a big difference on your face. So just give yourself time and work on your face slowly by slowly, and everything will be okay. So let me just clean off my face. This is how I scrub my face gently after steaming with this glove. Oh, it leaves my face feeling so good. Just do this. By the way, when you wash your face, you guys make sure to wash your eyelashes and eyebrows. They carry a lot of dirt. I was so surprised to hear that. By the way, when you scrub your face, you have to do it in a circular motion. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting doing that. I honestly forget to do that. And that's why I prefer people, especially with serious issues. By the way, guys, I'm doing it very gently. Very gently. I'm not scrubbing because it can be too harsh to your skin. That is it. Let me rinse off my face. By the way, you guys, oh, I feel so good. By the way, you guys, when your face begins to clear off, and when the products begin to work on your skin properly, you will realize after some time you will start to notice spots, very many spots on your face that you didn't even see, you didn't even notice before. It's because when you continue to exfoliate and to use toners and all these products, they begin to clear your skin. And so with time, you'll start to see, like, after the dry skin is off and the acne has begun to clear, you'll start to see like the real skin coming off. And that is why after a while again you start to use products that will help to get rid of the dark skin. Again, there's a dark spot. Again, it does not happen instantly, it takes a while. So don't just go out and buy products, funny products that you have seen from, I don't know, social media, thinking things will change immediately. No, it takes a while. So just give yourself time. As long as you are following a good regimen guided by a good dermatologist, you will see the difference after a while. It takes a while to see the difference. So what I do to clear off my dark spots and these dark spots, and to just work on my pores, because I also have very, like, my pores you are very visible. You can see them if you come closer. You can see that my pores are a bit visible, especially here and here. Actually, it's only here and here now. So they're beginning to shrink and they're not very visible anymore because I have a regimen which I shared on my previous videos. Those are the things I apply. I apply glycolic acid, retinoids, salicylic acid, and I just keep alternating them. And with time, I'll also add on vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, just progressively, because there's a way you do it. You don't just use the products, all of them at once. Yeah. So I was waiting for my face to dry, but let me use just a white cloth to dry off my skin. So I'll start by applying this. Usually I use a cotton wool, but I don't mind using my hands to apply the toner. By the way, when you apply this product and you get a tingly feeling, you should stop, give your face some time, and then you start applying again, because it means your skin barrier is not as it should. It's not okay. So I'll allow this to sink in, and then I'll apply an emollient. So these things you can do them, but you do them progressively as you learn or as you are guided by your dermatologist. So I prefer using this. For me it works, for my sister it doesn't, because again she has an oily skin. So because this emollient is a bit heavy, she prefers the lighter emollient. And by the way, you guys, another thing I never used to use and now I do is sunscreen. Oh my god, you guys, sunscreen is very important. I didn't know that sun can damage your face to that extent. Sunscreen is very important. And I'll use vitamin E. I'm in the house, so I don't mind having a shining face. By the way, you guys, there are retinoids, tretinoin, which is also very good for your face. It helps to get rid of, it helps your skin not to form wrinkles, and it has other benefits. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I prefer when you hear this from a dermatologist. Dr. Nyorita is readily available. If you're open, you can learn from her. I'll make sure to link her on my description box. Most of the time when I share my facial self-care, I mention her in my videos just to ensure that I do not mislead anyone, because some people can take the wrong message, or I just prefer when you're guided by, when you get more info from Madam. Personally, I'm just sharing with you what I do that really works for my face. After that, it's a very simple thing that I do. After that, I apply my vaseline just to seal the products and retain the moisture on my face. Lastly, personally, what I do, I apply this very light moisturizer on top of the vaseline to keep me hydrated, to keep my skin hydrated. But light moisturizers are very good. They're not like emollients. Emollients tend to be a bit heavy. There's some light moisturizers that are good emollients, but I personally make sure to apply this, and I feel fresh. I feel my skin feels really good. And that is it. That's all I do. And that is it. That is it. That is my simple routine. Again, by the way, before I forget, I actually don't use makeup at all. I don't use even powder. I just apply a bit of vitamin E, this light moisturizer. I apply it after cleansing my face with Dove beauty soap. I apply a light moisturizer. This is during the day. Vitamin E, sunscreen, and that is it for me. So if you're a person that uses makeup, be very keen on how you clean your face, because you really have to make sure you remove all this makeup on your face before beginning this regimen. Yeah, so gosh, I've said a lot. I really hope you will learn a thing or two, but most importantly, check out Dr. Nyorita's social media platforms and you will learn a lot. You can start by checking her YouTube and but her Instagram is the best, because that is where she shares. She has been sharing every little information that you wish to know. So yeah, that is it for today. I love you guys. I enjoy doing this. I hope you will subscribe. Please guys, subscribe, and let us reach the 1000 mark. I really appreciate. Subscription is free, so don't hesitate to subscribe. You subscribe by hitting there's like a small bell. Is it a bell? How does it? Yeah, it's like a small bell down there. It's written subscribe. Click on that and you will be seeing my videos quite often. Love you guys. That is it for today. Have a great week ahead. Be blessed. Bye.